Welcome to Origination Overload. Today I'm going to show you a remix I did. This is the original track.
I'm the watcher of the midnight sun, and you are the prophet, seeing visions of the feeder of...
So yeah, let me try to explain to you my thought process for remixing the song. Originally, I quite like that hook, this whole I'm the watcher part. So I wanted to turn that into the chorus, and I kind of built everything around that section of the song. So let's play that section I used for the chorus. Okay, so let's try to break this down a little bit. You'll see here that my kick is mono and it's hitting at -10. I'm on the VU meter. And so what I did for the bass line was took this original bass guitar which they gave me. That's what it sounds like without any effects on it. And then started to distort it a bit. Add some clipping. And I added a filtered gate on top of it. Tape effect. And then some EQ. Now, how I was doing my EQ was, the key of the song is in G minor. I tried to, over here you can see that the peak of my bass line is hitting the G, right? It's hitting G3. So that's a bit high in the frequency, and my kick is a bit lower. As you see, that's hitting G2. And I've removed some of the middle frequencies here to leave some space for the bass line. And so this bass line's got some layers on top of it. As you can see, that bass line bit I played to you was mono, and then I got one part pan to the left. It's also using a filtered gate with some different effects on it. And this time removing more of the EQ. And here's the other layer. This is a bit more crunchy. That's what it sounds like without the filtered gate. So it's got a bunch of distortion and stuff on it to give it some more texture. Right, so that created like a little groove to it. I really love ARP bass lines. So what I did was I right-clicked on this bass guitar, put it on stretch and transpose, and then I used that to bounce the MIDI. Then I used this Osiris synth. But when I listened to that on my phone, I realized it wasn't really cutting through the mix. So I did another layer of this, got more resonance and a different distortion type to bring it out a bit more. It's also a bit wider. And then making some chords with it. Notice that they're not wide and it's panned to the right. And then there's another section here where I've got it an octave higher, but now it's panned to the other side. So what else do we have here? It's got some kind of like breakbeat stuff on it. Yeah, let me play these percussions and stuff. So it's got this, got some snares, some hi-hats, and a clap. So that all together sounds like this. I really struggled with the vocals because the frequency was quite high and it was quite contrasting with the rest of the track. Felt like a lot of it was losing a lot of bass elements to the vocals. So later on in the track, I also did a layer of my vocals.
I'm the watcher
and distorted the shit out of it.
of the midnight sun.
Just gives it a little something there at the bottom. So let's talk about these sections. I really struggled to get the sections of the track to fit together. So how I made this work was, you see here my sections are 16 bars, right? These sections here. But in between them, like over here and over here and there, I got these little, what do you call them, bridges? And this is where the song kind of gets a little bit of its personality from, or doesn't sound so generic because it's got these little interesting elements in it. Let's take a listen to this. So yeah, to create some space, made some reverb at the end of this section, and then I brought in these bass guitar sounds and just kind of faded it in, so it kind of leads you into the next section, so it doesn't sound so kind of harsh. This section here, again, I'm like struggling to know what to do with the song, so create like a very slow fade out and a very slow fade in of two different elements. The way I like to think of it is kind of like juggling, where you're moving one thing from one hand to another, and it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, if you listen to it, it's just like a very gradual fade in, fade out. And also very important is you'll hear that, for example, the vocals are going, the guidance that you seek, the guidance that you seek, the guidance that you seek. There needs like an anchored element where your brain is still kind of focused on that. So it doesn't sound so disjointed. It's important, I think, to keep like a trance element to the track so you're kind of engaged with it. So here it kind of slowly fades out, fades into a different section. And again, I was like, how the heck do I get to jump from this section to the other section? Because if I play it to you without this middle bit here, play it, see what it sounds like. Yeah, it's just too abrupt. But what I did was I took the drums and I kind of like panned them to different sides and have kind of like a bit of variation with the snare drum to kind of lead you into the next session. So you kind of expect, your ear kind of expects what's going to happen because you're hearing that snare come in and the hi-hat. Listen to this. Just a little smoother. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the song, but hopefully you took away an idea or two from it. And thanks for watching. Check you later. Bye.